season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he chases that one. And 1 out now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And at second with 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering misses down and away. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Now it gets away from Ruiz. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Freeman at third with 2 away. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Not even close there. Full count now. James Outman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. "3-2." And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Missed inside with the curve. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
That sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1.
And he deals. Now it gets away from Ruiz. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. They leave them loaded. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's inside. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Lane Thomas. And delivers outside. Ohtani, the former MVP, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Two balls, no strikes to count. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Nationals leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Right through there for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Thomas makes the grab on the run. And now it's Gavin Lux. That's in there. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ohtani back to work. Foul ball there. You'll want.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
This one chopped up the middle. And that one handled. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ruiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. Outside corner for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him swinging. Well done behind the dish.
Batter seven, the second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Garcia.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting in, the third baseman, Nick.
Now it's Nick Senzel. In the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one upstairs. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's a strike. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz drifts towards it, calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And takes low for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Muncy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That catches the zone for a strike. Now 2-1.
1 strike.
And another ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Left-hand batter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. First offering, and it just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. It's 2-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batter, right fielder, Thomas.
Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Singled and stole a base his first time. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses, and that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got got him swinging.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Gallo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. The Nationals down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. And he deals. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he held up. And down on strikes he goes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Joey Meneses. Ohtani back to work. Upstairs.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-1 to third. Whips it across. 2 out.
Up next to the Nationals, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Got a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Senzel under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one misses.
Counts 1-0.
1-0. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball third base side. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Will Smith, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Freeman headed for third. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
The third baseman, Max.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Muncy to hit. And that's in for a strike. Man at second. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fly ball down the line. Rosario squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Man on second, 2 down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Runner at second, 2 down. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new. Now, on the pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering upstairs. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 on, 2 outs. Chris Taylor waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
The pitch. Very high with that one. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Senzel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Dodgers leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty, and that one fouled off. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Victor Robles. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one missing low. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Here comes Chris Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Kike Hernandez. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. And there's a foul ball. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Ohtani back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Gallo now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Two outs.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing to do it for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next for L.A., Will Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario makes the grab, two-way down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Left-hand batter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for L.A., but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. And the pitch. Now one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it. Getting loose as well. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8. Eddie.
And now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Fall off foul. The Nets trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Rudy.
Ruiz. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez brings it in. And that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jordan Weems.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes a pitch. Weems, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 down, base is empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter.
And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. This one in the air. Gallo in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Gavin.
Man at first, and next for L.A., Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Taylor off of first with 2 away. And ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Man at second. This one popped up. Settles under this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Line drive. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. There's a strike.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The Nats trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's outside. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. So one left for Washington. Still down 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Floro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers. Up the middle. Whips it to Gallo, and Betts is gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now, Freddie Freeman. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Freeman is retired. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ferrer up and throwing. Garcia warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a good eye there. And that one ripped into right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Smith on third with 2 out. That clips the corner. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here is Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one off the mark, 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. That's outside. It's 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
That one ripped, but foul. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-2.
Good eye right there. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
This to third, jumps, throws. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. The Nationals down to their final strike. And that one's a little bit low. 3-2.
To end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.